Hey, what's up guys, it's the Catalyst 47 here, back with the video. So guys, for today's video, what I want to do is just continue off, I guess, kind of following the trend. You know, I've been making like a deck profile, then I do like a little test hand video slash combo video. So I know the last video I made was my updated deck profile for the September 2020 ban list for the Rokket Dragon link. So I thought for this video, I'm gonna do the test hand slash combo video. I know I did a test hand in that last video, and sorry guys if I kind of messed that up a little bit, but I mean, I fixed it a little bit in the comments, explaining what I did wrong, and the Amber was still pretty solid, honestly. So it's still a pretty solid deck. And in this video, I want to focus more on that. Like, I wanted to make an actual dedicated video to it because I feel like just showing one like test hand or combo, whatever, is not really enough to show how consistent the deck is. I don't want to spend too much time because this video is gonna be kind of long, I think. So just going to quickly breeze through right now. I know I haven't made content in like 2 weeks now. I was on vacation like a little bit after I made my last video. I was on vacation for like 5-6 days, and last week I didn't really feel I couldn't really think about what to do in terms of video content. And yeah, it was just like I was running out of ideas. I know I could have made this combo video, but I guess I just didn't really get around to it too much. But I am gonna try and keep posting it just at least one time a week. Last week was just an exception, but I'm gonna try and keep posting once a week at least, maybe twice if I can. Now, what I don't know is if I'll be able to do Yu-Gi-Oh content twice a week, just because I only have a limited number of decks: the Burning Abyss, the Rokket Dragon link, and then I'm working on the zombie deck, but that's probably not gonna get completely updated for a couple weeks now. It's gonna be a lot of changes to that deck. But yeah, guys, I guess without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, so let's get started. I just want to show you guys some quick shuffles. Gonna try and breeze through this real quick. So let's see what the first opening hand is. Legionnaire, Router, Phantasme, Effect Veiler, Chaos Space. Honestly guys, the Chaos Space just made this hand so much better. With this hand, honestly, Chaos Space really saved the hand. You don't really, besides Chaos Space, if we didn't draw that, we wouldn't really have had, well, I mean, I guess it depends on what else we would have drawn, but yeah. Chaos Space, of course, you're gonna discard Router. So you're gonna search white. And drawing Legionnaire is actually pretty good as well. It's just a good, it's an extra body on board during the combo. So, actually, well, yeah, we're gonna, oh yeah, and we get a double search because Router, so there we go. Add 2. Banish Router. Put it over here. Bring out white. Go into Striker Dragon, Chainlink 1 and 2. Add Boot Sector. Add black. Now we're gonna actually shuffle the deck because we're gonna have to use Chaos Space. That. I banish out white, bring out black, activate Chaos Space, banish, put white at the bottom, and draw another card. Oh my god, that is disgusting. World Legacy Guard Dragon. So this is gonna allow us to play through multiple hand traps, honestly. But we already have Tracer, so we can just go straight into Seal, guys. We don't even have to go Romulus, because we already have Tracer in hand. So we get white back to our hand. Search again. Let's quickly give this a good shuffle. Cut. So the hand's looking pretty good. We're gonna activate Boot. Activate Boot's effect. Special summon Tracer. And then now guys, we don't want to we don't want to use Tracer's effect if we can avoid it. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna use Tracer to go into Guard Dragon LP. And now here we can actually use World Legacy Guard Dragon to bring back the Tracer. And then we can use World Legacy Guard Dragon to move over the LP over here. Then we activate LP's effect. Bring out black metal. And this one we don't have to go into the second Striker Dragon, because we can just now link off the black metal into Pisty over here. Then we get black metal's effect to search for red MD. Let's shuffle the deck. Now we can banish LP. Oh, actually, no, sorry. We have to use World Pisty first. So we're gonna bring back. I guess in this case it doesn't really matter too much. We want to bring, as long as it's a dragon, so we can just bring the Absorouter back from our banished pile, I guess you could say. Oh, I have to bring it back over here, right here. Now we can, doesn't really matter which one we banish, or we can banish, I guess, Pisty. So it doesn't matter because we already used both. So let's just banish that one. We special summon out red MD. And then from here, what we can do is we can use, we don't have another level 4, so we can't go into the Chaos Ruler. Like we can't bring out this, and we can't bring back the black as well. These cards can only be special summoned from the hand. Yeah, so you can only do it once per turn, so kind of sucks that we don't have another 4. We don't want to use Tracer's effect because then we're locked into darks. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna actually link. We need to link these two off into Delindrous Dragon, because we need to get rid of the Pisty. And then we're gonna link, or then we can use Red Eyes Darkness Metal's effect to bring back just another dragon. Doesn't really matter too much. So we bring back this, and then we can go into, we can use these 3 to go into Appaloosa of the Goddess with 3 negates. And then now we can actually use Tracer's effect now that we already use Seal and Appaloosa now. So we can actually use Tracer's effect, pop the World Legacy Guard Dragon. We can keep our Boot Sector launch, which is good. Bring out another Rokket. Shuffle the deck. I mean, technically, okay, we're locked into darks, yes. We can either go into the Savage right now and end our turn there, or we could bring out Levineer as well and then rip a card out of our opponent's hand. So our board could look like this. We use these 2 to go into Savage. Savage will equip Delindrous, 2 negates. So we can do that, and then bring out Levineer by banishing 3 darks, rip a card out of our opponent's hand, and end our turn like this. It's not bad. Not a bad board, guys, honestly. You have Savage 2 negates, Appaloosa 3, Seal, Levineer, rip the card out of our opponent's hand. We have a Veiler and Phantasme. So look at that, guys. Pretty nasty hand. And we have follow-up too, because we have, we have an extra monster we could just summon out next turn. And like I said, we have a Phantasme for an extra monster on our opponent's turn. Veiler for negate. Actually, more like what's going to happen is this is going to be just discard fodder for the Phantasme. Because Phantasme can negate an opponent's effect that targets, like I think a monster effect. I forget if it's any effect or if it's a monster effect that targets by discarding a card. So Phantasme has like an interruption, negate, whatever, and it's an interruption in of it itself, being able to summon itself when your opponent links. You have a Veiler, so that's 2 interruptions. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So pretty good board, guys, if you ask me. It was really good that we drew like one of the, I mean, first of all, Chaos Space is what makes a lot of these hands possible. That's one thing. And then secondly, when we drew from the Chaos Space, we drew World Legacy Guard Dragon, which is like one of the best draws you can draw, honestly. Alright guys, so let's get started with test hand number 2. Show you guys that I'm shuffling. cut. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not a bad hand. I mean, you know, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know if Galactic Spiral is better drawing it or not drawing it, because most of the time you have the World Legacy, or you have the Dragon's Ravine to dump cards, but that's it. Like, and normally you're gonna use that for Tracer to dump Absol and then get Tracer. So maybe it is fine to open it then. So with this hand, it's not bad. We got 2 hand traps, starter, an extender, and another extender. So of course we would start off with the normal summon, link off into Striker Dragon, Chain Link 1 and 2. We can grab Boot Sector and Red MD. So go like this. Shuffle a little bit. Okay, so from here we can do one of two things. We can either just activate World Legacy Guard Dragon to bring back the black metal and then go into Romulus, or we can banish and then special bring back the black metal and then yada yada yada. So I think in this case it's probably just gonna be better to do this. So we banish Striker Dragon, bring out the red MD, effect, bring this out, and then we can bring out our Galactic Spiral Dragon from the graveyard. Let's put it over here. Actually, let's do it like this. Yeah, that. Let's move this over a little more over that way. Then we can use these two to go into Romulus over here. Remember y'all zones, guys. Then we use Romulus effect to get Dragon's Ravine. Then we can activate Ravine. And then we discard, I guess we did have the extender here, so we do need, I would probably discard in this case since we're gonna most likely end with monster negates, I would probably just discard the Veiler and leave the Ogre in hand, because I just feel like the Ogre is, the fact that it removes the body from the board is just so good. So we send Absol. Let's get Tracer. Now we activate Boot. And then we special summon the Tracer. So what kind of sucks is we don't have another level 4. So we can't really go into the Chaos Ruler right now, which is normally something I like to do in this combo. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate World Legacy Guard Dragon now. Bring back the black metal. Then we can link this off link it off into Pisty. Then we can use World Legacy Guard Dragon to move it. Then we use Pisty's effect to bring out Brotar. Or actually no, we can actually bring out Safer. That'd actually be better. Normally Brotar would be pretty good, but we have the Galactic Spiral Dragon, so then we can use Safer's effect to search for, doesn't really matter, we can search for white, the baby dragons. We banish out black metal, bring out the baby dragon, we link it off into Pisty. White will search out black. And then now, we already used LP. So, what we can do here, now we can use Pisty. So we use Pisty to bring back Safer. And now guys, we can actually go into, let me actually make sure this is shuffled well. Because we will go now into the Chaos Ruler, since we were able to get another level 4. Bring out the Chaos Ruler. Chaos Ruler's effect. This is 3, 4, 5. With this hand, I would most likely just do the Phantasme, because yeah, the rest of the stuff, we can't really get these on board because we already normal summoned. And then the Ghost Ogre, we already have it. Tracer, we already have to play with it. So Phantasm is like the best bet. Pretty good though. Phantasm is still good to have in hand as a hand trap kind of thing. So now what we can do is we link these two off into Dangerous Dragon because we need to lock or get rid of the stuff that locks us into dragons basically. Now we can banish the white to bring out black. And now what we can do here actually is we can use Galactic Spiral's effect to make everything level 8. So we can just, actually what we can do right now, since we milled Chaos Space, or we excavated it, we can banish it now. Put white at the bottom of our deck, and then draw a card. Actually, let me make sure I shuffled, because I mean, I actually don't remember if I shuffled very well, but let's see, I did shuffle. Sorry guys, I don't know if I actually shuffled that very well. So I put white at the bottom of the deck, draw. Oh wow, okay. I guess we want to get Trace then. So now we can actually what we can do here. We can do several things actually. We can either use this one as well. So we could do this, these two for sure, along with this. I guess, do we have a way to bring out the... Oh, wait, okay. We might be able to make this work better. So what we can do... no, but we don't have a rocket on our... That kind of sucks. And quad roll is like the only thing that lets us get a rocket back. But the thing is, we need a rocket to actually make it. I guess the best bet then would just be to... Gonna link off these 3 into Appaloosa. Or if we want, we could actually do just 4 monsters go into Appaloosa. Then we have the Safer, so we can banish Safer and then banish one of the Tracers since we have another one already. Wait, so this is my hand. To bring back the Chaos Ruler. And then go into number 38. So I think this is the best we can do right now. I mean, it would have been nice to be able to go Savage, but there probably was a way. I might have messed it up somehow. But yeah, I mean, still, Appaloosa with 4 negates, along with a number 38. That's not bad. We still have World Legacy Guard Dragon for next turn. We still have Boot Sector launch for next turn. We have white as an extender. We have 2 hand traps. So 4 negates, another negate, that's 5. 6 an interruption. So we have 6 interruptions. Actually, no, 7 with Phantasme. 7 interruptions / negates. And with only like 2 monsters on field. But they're both big monsters. Appaloosa's at 3,200 attack. Number 38, 3,000 attack beat stick. So this is honestly still a very solid amp board. If we had been able to go Savage, that would have been perfect. But alas, we cannot. But yeah guys, that does it for test hand number 2. I'm trying my best to like make sure I catch like any mistakes I'm doing, because these combos are just so long sometimes that you really just forget. And I mean, the biggest one is the fact that Tracer, the biggest one that people forget is just the fact that Tracer doesn't Tracer's effect locks you into darks, which can make it kind of hard sometimes to play properly. That's one thing. And then the other thing is that, we'll keep it like this. Let's go into test hand number 3. I think this is going to be it for today, guys. Just 3 test hands. I do have to leave soon. So let me make sure I'm shuffling this properly. Okay, let's do the good shuffle here as well. And then, okay, now we're good. Let's cut this. Test hand number 3. All monsters, but it's actually not too bad because we have 2 extenders. So we could do one or two things. We can use Sept, or we can use Silver Rokket. But I mean, the safer play is to use the Silver Rokket because it's harder to really ash that or anything. This one, if it gets ashed, it's like... Actually, if this gets ashed, your turn is over. So, but like I said, we're not really playing through hand traps right now. I'll make another video probably more dedicated to playing through hand traps. So this is just going to be going into the... this is going to be like full combo, like just... or combos that I would do with these hands. So we do that, we banish white, bring out black, link into Striker Dragon, chain link 1 and 2. Yeah, if it was a real game with people who like I know have, I mean against meta decks, I would probably just do the Silver Rokket first. Just because it's the safer play. But here we banish black, bring out white, link into Romulus. Well, yeah. Because we still need a way to get rid of the Router in our hand. So, like we didn't summon a Rokket right now. So we get, well, get Dragon Intervene. I mean, I guess we should have, I'll do this later. This, discard Router. Now, this kind of gives us an option to send anything else, to be honest. So we get Tracer to hand, and we can also send, you could send Galactic Spiral Dragon. That'd be pretty good. Or we could send Chaos Dragon and Levianeer, because I think we're going to be able to, yeah, we're going to be able to bring back the Levianeer with Pisty. So, I mean, yeah, let's do that, actually. Let's send Levianeer, because I feel like the fact that you can rip a card out of your opponent's hand is just too good. I mean, Galactic Spiral is also very good. It gives you an extra negate. So then we got Boot Sector. Now because we have 2 Rockets, we don't have to actually use Tracer's effect here. And we can also just bring out this Knock Division. It just says Dark Monster, right? Yeah, it just says if a Dark Monster special summon, so we can bring it out now. And we can go into LP, go into Striker Dragon, LP effect. Actually, well, this could actually, no, we need a low-leveled monster, so we can do that. Striker Dragon, pop itself. We don't want to get Tracer back, we'll just get Silver Rokket. Well, it doesn't really matter. If we want 2 level 4s, we don't have another one actually, so. So we link this off into Pisty, search out the red MD. Then we banish the LP, bring out red MD. Now we have 2 effects. We need to make sure we bring out level 4s. So we use red MD to bring out Tracer, and we use Pisty to bring out the Starleech Sept. Now here I need to make sure that my hand is shuffled properly. Or my deck, sorry, shuffled properly. I don't know why I said hand. Now we can go into the Chaos Ruler. Chaos Ruler effect. 5. We would just get the, actually no, we can't get Ash Blossom, the effect relay, because the rest are useless. Now in this case, if we want an extra draw, we can use Chaos Space, banish Chaos Space. Let me make sure I shuffle this again properly. So banish Chaos Space. Like that. Put black at the bottom of the deck. Draw a card. Oh wow. Drew another Chaos Space. So now we have this on board. Now we need to get ourselves out of dragons, so we already used both of those effects. We go into Dill. And now we can use Starlight Saber to banish itself and bring back Levianeer to our hand. Here, then we can banish 3 darks. We can do Black Metal, Striker, Absa Router. Bring out 3 darks, rip a card out of our opponent's hand. Now we can use these 3, or, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. We can use, I guess we want to keep the Dill if we can, or we're not locked into Dragon, so we can use these 3 to go into Appaloosa with 3 negates. And we get to draw a card from Noctivision. Oh my god, that is so good. I'm sorry guys, that is so good. This basically just gave us the OP hand. So we activate World Legacy Guard Dragon to bring out the Tracer. Then now, oh, of course, before we do that, we can banish a light and dark. We still have white. We can banish the Noctivision, bring back the Chaos Ruler. We go into Hope Harbinger. Now we can use Tracer's Effect. Well, I guess, well, no, yeah, that's fine. Tracer's Effect to pop the World Legacy Guard Dragon, bring out Recharger, and then go into Savage to end our turn. And Savage will equip Romulus to itself. So look at that, guys. We ended Appaloosa 3 negates. We still have Dill on board, which kind of useless, but we didn't use its effect, so it won't get banished, so it'll be good follow-up for next turn. We have Savage with 2 negates, and we have Harbinger. So, and then we have a Ash Blossom and an effect dealer with a Chaos Space next turn also for the follow-up. So, honestly, very, very strong board. 3 negates, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 negates or interruptions on our opponent's turn. Yeah, it's super strong board. So, yeah, guys. I mean, I think that's gonna be it, guys. I think these hands that I showed you guys, they were definitely. I mean, the hand we drew wasn't, like I said, we didn't get interrupted, so I guess that's one thing. But we only had monsters on our hand at the beginning, so it just shows you, even if you draw no spells, like the Chaos Ruler just makes it possible to, like, still, and then the Noctivision, drawing cards, excavating cards. It's just so good. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna cut it for the video. I mean, I just wanted to show y'all a couple test hands with this new version of the deck. All the hands are pretty decent. How many? Like, I only drew, I think, once, and one of them I drew Chaos Space, or was it 2 of them? But still, I mean, you can still like make some ridiculous boards even without drawing Chaos Space if you have good extenders like Noctivision or World Legacy Guard Dragon. So very good stuff, guys. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna be putting out more content here and there. I'm trying not to slack off, but it's a little hard sometimes. But yeah, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.